News alert. What started as a slow trickle in the polls heading Mitt Romney's way has turned into quite something else tonight. And while it's not a full gusher of strong poll numbers yet for the Republican nominee, things are moving his direction across the country. Mitt Romney now has taken a 2-point lead over the president in the latest Gallup poll of likely voters, 49% to 47%. And for the first time since last October, Romney leads in the Real Clear Politics average of polls, the national average. The numbers, 48 to 47.3. We have Fox team coverage of the race for the presidency. Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry is traveling with the president in Columbus, Ohio. And Chief Political Correspondent Carl Cameron is with the Romney campaign across the way in Cuyahoga Falls. Good evening, Carl.
Hi, Brett. Well, Mr. Romney has stormed here into the Buckeye State, and for the first time since the Democratic convention in early September, he's either tied and in some cases now leading in the polls.
Surging in both national and battleground state polls, the latest American Research Group poll shows Romney ahead in Colorado, 50 to 46. In Ohio, Romney's at 48 to the president's 47, a virtual tie. Furthermore, the Rasmussen Swing State Tracking poll of 11 battleground states shows Romney at 49% and the president at 47.
Romney appealed to Iowa farm country voters, pledging to end what he called the Obama administration's overregulation of agriculture and promised to open more world markets and reduce energy costs.
There are big differences between the president and me. He has no plan for rural America, no plan for agriculture, no plan for getting people back to work, and I do.
Romney released a policy paper on rural issues and ripped the president for squeezing the economy's critically important agriculture industry.
The president has this idea that he wants to raise the tax rate from 35% to 40%, and that won't be good for farms. My own view is I want to take that tax rate down.
Following Iowa, Romney flew to Ohio, a critical battleground to his victory strategy, where voter registration ends today, and Romney's expected to return at least 4 times in just the next week. Romney aides are touting their ground game and grassroots enthusiasm. In Florida, 43.5% of absentee ballot requests came from Republicans, 39% for Democrats. Among those returned so far, 45% are GOP and only 38% are Democrats. In Colorado, Republicans had requested 656,000 absentee ballots as of Saturday to 627 for Democrats. In Nevada, absentee ballot requests favor the GOP by 44% to 39%. In North Carolina, 52% of all ballot requests are GOP to only 27 for Democrats and 21 for independents.
Vice President Joe Biden and Romney running mate Paul Ryan are both off the trail, getting ready for their big debate. Kid Rock, who lent his hit song Born Free to Romney as a rally theme, headlined a Ryan rally last night in Michigan and said he was considering a vice presidential debate watching keg party, and summed up his view of the campaign this way.
I'm very proud to say that we have had elected our first black president. I'm sorry he didn't do a better job. I really wish that he would have. I do. But the facts are the facts.
With the election exactly 4 weeks from tonight, there is little doubt that grassroots organization could turn this election in states like Ohio, where the battle is so tight. To that end, the Obama campaign boasted today having opened its 120th campaign office. And the Romney campaign responded that they've already contacted, either by knocking on doors or making phone calls, more than 4 million people here. That's 1/3 of the population. Brett?
Carl Cameron traveling with Governor Romney. Carl, thank you. Now to President Obama.